guys. How are you? How's it going? It's the middle of summer for me, and for you, how's your summer going? How's your day going? How are your kids doing? I will share something helpful today about appreciating your job, appreciating what you do as a mom. I've come across many moms who want that appreciation coming from their husband, who criticizes them, and I told them that it's their job to appreciate themselves. Of course, it's super vague. How do you do that? And it's not that easy. So here's what I've done for me that helps me appreciate what I do. And just wanted to share that with you so that hopefully you can build that appreciation for yourself. So here's the twist. I think that when a woman feel doesn't feel like her husband appreciates what she does as a stay-at-home mom or as a mom, and with all the household, is often is the woman, the mom, you don't appreciate what your husband does. Here's how I know this is because we do not feel appreciation if we don't practice it. So, how do we feel appreciated? Well, we practice appreciating, right? It all starts with us, right? We have to start doing that first. And how do we appreciate what our husband does? Well, we can appreciate the fact that they do not have the choice in what to do with their day, with their kids, with their exercise, when they're not at home, when they have to go work, right? We do not have that obligation. We do have a choice, and we have chosen to be a mom or a stay-at-home mom. If you are working, then that's also your choice, and that is our husband's choice. But when we make that choice, we do forego that freedom, quote unquote, right? We still have a lot of obligations, but we do have more freedom. We have a lot more freedom with the choices we make in our day, right? We choose, sometimes we can just choose to do nothing, to do the bare minimum, to just have a day off because we need it, right? A lot of times we choose to exercise, we choose to take care of our house, our kids, take our kids to all these appointments and do all the planning, etc., etc., etc. But it all starts with, how can I appreciate my husband more, my husband better? How can I appreciate what he does more? How can I appreciate that he's tired at the end of the day and he wants a quiet home and a clean kitchen, right? How can I really get on the side of my husband to really understand how he's feeling, how what he's going through, and how can I support him better? Okay? If we practice that, I know for sure that that only brings more appreciation into the family. And then, only then, like for me, I know that I then can appreciate that all the things that I've done in the day because I've been practicing appreciation. And one of the things that I've done is, or I would do, I haven't done recently, but I would do a lot in the days when I was building that appreciation, is I would write the to-do list for the day, but then midday or at the end of the day, I would sit down and you know what? I would write down all the other 20 things that I did that I didn't plan on doing, or I didn't think that would come up, or I didn't think were worthwhile writing, and I would write them down. Like, small things, right? Like, or even like laundry, right? You're like, I didn't plan on doing laundry, but I did it. I'm going to write that down. I didn't plan on taking my kid to the doctor, but I did it. I didn't plan on texting all these moms about this other play date, or I didn't plan on ordering this thing for my kid's birthday, or what, you know what I mean, right? There's like a 20 other small things that you did do that day that you're too tired and too busy to even remember. But when you write them down at the end of the day, you're like, whoa, I did a lot of significant, important things that matter to me and my family, my kids, and are supporting us. And that helped me bring more appreciation to what I did in the day, to what I do for the family, right? So then I don't need my husband to show me extra appreciation or to do anything for me because I know I did a lot. I know I do important work. I know I know I feel it, right? And then I can put the legs up at the end of the day and know that I've done my job. I don't need anyone else to tell me that I've done my job, right? And so it doesn't matter then what they think. If they don't feel like it, then that's their problem, right? If they don't feel like I've done enough. Um, but often, like the moms that I've talked to, if they are upset that their husband doesn't appreciate them and that he criticizes the one thing that they didn't do well, well, a lot of the times is that's what the that's what the mom is doing in their head is you are agreeing with the husband, you are not also appreciating yourself, and you are also looking at that one thing that he's criticizing for. Well, why both of you do that? Why don't you be the first to appreciate what you do, and you be the first to not criticize you, and then the appreciation just builds from there, right? And I mean, it totally sucks to hear this news because it's super blah, 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 super like make your eyes want to roll. But, you know, when they say, oh, treat others like you want to be treated, that's what I'm talking about. Like, make your eyes want to roll your eyes when you hear that. That sucks, but it's so true, you know? If you don't feel appreciated, maybe you're not appreciating him enough. What has he done today? Can you appreciate it for the both of you? And so that's the advice I had for the moms that I've coached to really build appreciation for yourself. And it's definitely a process, it's definitely a practice that you have to do all the time. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. I definitely am in the middle of the summer where my kids are some home, some not home. Anyway, it's been really rough, but it's going and I'm learning a lot and I'm trying to figure out how to share this with you guys because I have teenagers now and I am definitely struggling with trying to parent teenagers and having no idea what I'm doing and getting into fights. And honestly, now I need to take my own advice and coach myself more than ever because it really feels like a hard period in life. Anyway, if you know have teenagers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just a strange mix between a grown up and a kid, and you're supposed to treat him how? I have no idea, right? Especially when my oldest is way taller than I am now. It's really confusing, but oh my goodness. But this is just a reminder that life is 50-50. Like, my boys are really great right now. They're cooking for themselves a lot, they're cleaning up, having opinions, and I'm grateful for all of them cooking. I am so grateful. I definitely pays off when you don't want to cook and you tell them that they can make it themselves for 10 years straight, then they don't even ask me. They just start cooking, or they go, mom, can I make this? Mom, can I make that? Or I'm like, sure, please go ahead. But then the next stage of parenting enters, like, well, maybe don't make pure like cake muffins. Like, muffins are like cake, right? Maybe don't make muffins for breakfast only, right? Maybe add some protein in there, right? Anyway, that's a whole other story, but it's never good enough, isn't it? Right? Okay, guys, have an amazing week, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.